go. Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem. We hope the season finale.
Hey.
Alright, my name is Basilisk, and...
I'm Zot.
And we're still your hosts, so let's get started. In the last episode, we kicked General Eagler's ass.
You did.
And in this episode, we're gonna kick Lundgren's ass. It's just an ass-kicking jamboree.
I'm excited to finally tear down Lundgren.
He's a douche.
He is.
Anyways, we're heading near to Castle Kalen. Within the castle walls lies this fucking Christopher Lloyd looking motherfucker.
He do look like Christopher Lloyd. I was wondering, like, he looks so similar to somebody.
Either that, or... Have you seen Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory?
Yeah, it's one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, Slughorn.
A little bit.
And he looks like he wants someone to steal him an everlasting gobstopper.
He does.
Alright. And yeah, this dude would kill his own brother for the throne because he's a dick!
Yeah, we found out at the end of the last episode that he really hates his brother, and it is very personal.
It's like, damn! You got shit. The little sprites are going at it.
Yeah.
Organized dancing. The distant plains. Sure.
I guess. I mean, it's better than Vortex strategy. Lady Lindis, you should be able to see Castle Kalen once we pass these mountains.
Grandfather, I'll be with you soon.
Everything rests on this next battle.
Lundgren will not be receiving the reinforcements he expected. He'll move against us with everything he has soon. Let him come. Let them all come! I will not be turned away. I will see my grandfather. Preferably before he dies. I've come too far to let anyone stand in my way. This is it, Terra. Our final test. My friends, for one last time, lend me your strength.
You know, Lynn a little bit of a bad bitch. She got some very that energy.
And we got the whole party this time.
Oh wow.
So
that's got everybody.
Yeah. So not that I'm gonna actually use all of these motherfuckers.
Yeah. Nah, for sure.
Among other things, I think I disarmed Will.
You know, the thing I'm most excited about this battle is we're just gonna use Nil the most. Like, we're just gonna use Nil the absolute most out of this 10-party crew.
I'm gonna try to avoid spamming Nils too much.
Fair.
But I am gonna wind up having to use him every turn. I just realized that we haven't actually spent 10 turns on a single chapter yet since we started this session. Whoa!
Really? Okay. Wow.
That is ass looking right there. What the fuck happened? Like, this whole section was like glitched the fuck out.
Oh, okay. It was fine for me. I don't know what happened.
I think it's just where the limitations of the chipset are showing for me. I've played this game enough that I'm familiar with how things are supposed to look, and this whole little area looks a little bit just slightly off. Like right here, the borders for the river don't quite line up.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. You can see like the grid a lot more than you probably should.
Yeah. Whoops. Oh God. You. Alright. Let's go!
Hell yeah.
Alright, how do I want to go about this? Because there's some... Oh, shit. Am I remembering that right? Yes, I am. Okay. Will, visit this house.
Don't bring in the laundry now. Oh, my laundry is more important, though.
I like how that she's like, oh, hey, there's this soldier with a weapon in my house.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's not like
so
anything
what's up?
bad could happen to me.
Mm-mm. Can you go get my laundry? Oh, is raiding gonna be a big?
God, it's a good thing we didn't send Sane in here. Sure,
Yeah.
I'll get your laundry. Let's start with your underwear.
Exactly. He would not leave.
Ugh. Yeah. Oh fuck! Another new mechanic. Jesus Christ.
Okay, so horses don't like to be wet.
Except for fucking Rat's horse, because he's a special boy.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I guess the Pegasus would be fine too, right?
I don't remember if they're affected by weather conditions, but yeah, when it rains, everyone's movement drops, and Cavaliers and the like drop more than usual.
Gotcha. I was gonna ask you because you said you got a chance to play some of it over the little holiday break. What were your thoughts on Three Houses?
I like what I played of it. I didn't play much because I played it just enough to learn that, oh yeah, I wanna get this myself and be able to really take my time with it, not play it all in a rush because I'm not gonna be able to keep this console for more than a couple of days.
Oh, for sure.
But I will admit there were some. From what I played of it, the only real issue I have is that I don't know if it was just because I was didn't get far enough in the game for them to branch out very much, but the class aspects seem a little limited, and I kind of wish you got more time to spend with the students before you have to pick a house.
Gotcha. Yeah, because they pick that out. You have to pick that out really early.
Yeah.
I understand.
Also, I kind of wish you could mess with violence design a little bit more. It's not terrible, but certain elements of it, I think it could have benefited from being able to, like maybe just edit colors, if not do a full
customizable section.
Yeah.
I got you.
Maybe I'm just getting spoiled from Fates and Awakening, which had the customizable protagonist, though. But I refuse to admit that.
Fair enough. It is still cool to have a full-on Fire Emblem game on a mainline console again.
Yeah, it's the first one since Radiant Dawn, which was on the fucking Wii, and it was early in the Wii's lifespan too, back before the whole spell over the Wii broke. Because I remember a review where fuck. Alright, you've played and seen enough Fire Emblem to know that something like motion controls or Mii support isn't going to change the Fire Emblem experience at all. If anything, it would detract from it.
Yeah, for sure. Did they try to use motion controls in Radiant?
No. Radiant Dawn is firmly just the Wiimote held sideways. D-pad and 1 and 2. Which is all you really need.
That's how it should be.
Yeah. But the review I read, which was one of the first things I read about the game, was like, well, first off, it's really hard, which, yeah, it is. And there's a translation error in that game that makes it harder than it should be. I should do something. I can talk and kick ass at the same time.
They at the same time? No.
But anyways, yeah, Radiant Dawn's easy, normal, and hard options menu are labeled easy, normal, and hard. Unfortunately, the actual game the actual difficulties though are normal, hard, and the first appearance of the now ubiquitous lunatic difficulty.
Okay, so there's no true easy mode. It's just normal.
Yeah, but normal is labeled hard. Or sorry. Yeah, normal is labeled easy, hard is labeled normal, and then lunatic is labeled hard. So guess how many people picked hard mode on what is already one of the hardest games in the series?
Yeah.
It was disgusting.
Yeah, that's interesting. It's one of those like Japanese because there's I mean, for years Japanese gamers typically enjoy playing harder difficulties
Yeah.
over the West.
And since Fire Emblem didn't take off that well in the West.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
They kind of just went with it.
Yeah. So yeah, first in lambast of the game for being hard, which, especially if they play on normal mode, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
But then they complained about the game not having motion controls. What?
That's just stupid.
And not even like they did bring up that you could have used the Wiimote as a pointer, which I guess,
sure.
but it would have been a. But no, they were like, well, they could have incorporated the actual swinging into the combat. And I'm like, no,
Yeah,
that would have been gross.
Be like a really early review, because people shit on like Skyward Sword because of that.
Yeah, and Skyward Sword actually did it well.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's such a weird critique to have, especially for like a Fire Emblem game where motion controls would do literally nothing for it.
Mm-hmm. And then they went on to go, also, the game doesn't have any amiibo support, or, not amiibo, me support, and we're gonna have to knock some points off for that, too. It's like, why? Yeah, this is a really realistic game, and you want them to insert me's. You what?
And the Wii is such a weird generation in Nintendo's history.
Also, you might have noticed that it's raining now, and everyone's movement has dropped to shit.
Yeah, we can't really go anywhere now. They're slow as fuck.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out exactly what I want to do here.
Yeah.
Okay. Double fuck. Okay, good. Florina isn't super affected, so I can still get down here and murder this fucking archer.
That's good.
But
That's what I was concerned about, because technically it's not a horse. It is in the sky. So.
Yeah. But yeah, Radiant Dawn was the last main console Fire Emblem game, and I really wish there had been one on the Wii U, but at the same time, the Wii U.
Yeah, I feel like the Wii U could have benefited from having it, because that gamepad as an extra screen for a bunch of like extra information probably would have been cool.
Yeah. Or hell, they could even have put like the map.
So.
What they could have done
Yeah.
is put the map, like keep this kind of view for the map, so you're moving around on that.
Yeah, that'd have been cool.
And use the upper screen, the main TV screen, for like a more dynamic view of the battlefield, like around the characters you select. It shows full 3D up the arse. I'm not sure how well that would have worked though, so but it could have been interesting.
Yeah, definitely.
Instead, we got Fire Emblem
The Wii
Heroes,
U is-
or not Heroes, Warriors.
True.
Although to be fair, I actually enjoy Fire Emblem Warriors, so.
Yeah, those games look fun. I did have Fire Emblem Warriors at one point. I got it around the time it came out because I was wanting some Switch games that were brand new, and then I had to sell it because I needed some extra money. But from what I did play, it was pretty fun.
Yeah, I remember wanting you to stream it.
Yeah. Eventually, I'll get it again, and I'll definitely play it.
Yeah. But yeah. One more chapter of rain.
Yeah, the Wii U though, it's such a weird.
It's
The Wii itself is weird because it's like where Nintendo is starting to get back in that public limelight again, and then the Wii U is just them completely destroying.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And that touchscreen is and the gamepad is such a weird controller design. It creates such a weird design problem. Because, I mean, with the what were you saying?
No, I agree.
Oh, okay. Yeah, with the DS, the way the dual screen works on that, they're both in your field of view pretty much at all times, the DS and the 3DS. Like, you can pick up a DS or a 3DS and both screens are right there. With the control pad on the Wii U, that's not so much the case. So,
That's true.
If you had been able to ever use more than one of the fucking things with your Wii U, though, then something like Town of Salem or Witch Hunt or Trouble in Terrorist Town would have been great for it. But normal games, there were a few experiments, like Zombie U's inventory system tried to use it. Not well, but it tried.
For sure.
But most everyone else just kind of looked at this and went,
Yeah, it's... I still have my Wii U, and unless they make an easier way for me to play those games and the Wii games on my Switch, like, I'm still gonna keep it for a while. I just don't have it plugged up all the time anymore.
Because most of the console's big library has been put to Switch.
It has been. It definitely has been. So right now it's just a glorified Wii machine for me.
Yeah, the biggest thing I'd get it for is Twilight Princess HD, which I don't think has been ported yet.
They have not ported that yet.
And the original Splatoon. Oh, and Wind Waker HD, I
and
suppose.
even then, Splatoon 2 is just Splatoon. That really a whole lot of reason to play the first Splatoon anymore.
Yeah. Which is a shame, because I really wanted to like the Wii U, but it did not make that easy at all. What am I looking at?
Control for Splatoon?
Oh, okay. I don't need Dorcas anymore. I'm gonna bench him. Have him visit this house. I'm gonna heal same.
I will say the gyroscope for the Joy-Cons and even the Wii U gamepads, like, it works really well for stuff like Splatoon. I've never had an issue with that.
I've heard it worked really well, the gyroscope aiming in the Wii U, for pretty much everything except Star Fox Zero.
Yeah. Well, because Star Fox Zero, they were like, let's do more than just one control scheme, and let's make it to where you have to look at the screen and the gamepad at the same time in order to aim in. It's so bizarre. It's not intuitive, I've heard.
Alright, this dude's gonna take a swing at Florina, who is down here just fucking carrying the bottom half of the war by herself.
She is. She's doing really well. We haven't used her in a while, so it's nice to give her a little bit of use.
Yeah, I've kind of put her on the sideline the last 2 chapters because there just wasn't as much to do for her, or for her to do, what with the ballista and the fog of war. And then because she is fragile enough that sending her out blind is a bad idea. And then the chapter before was all indoors.
Oh yeah, I can't quite use her there.
But she's out flapping her wings, and because she's not bothered by the fucking weather or the forests.
Works pretty well.
Yeah. But no, I'm definitely glad to see another mainline Fire Emblem title on a home console.
Yeah, I bet. Especially like long-time fans like you.
Oh yeah.
I know Patient and James. He watches our Let's Plays, and he enjoys the series a lot. Marjak even, yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of the additions to Three Houses, like the little armies that can follow your main characters around. The fact that characters still seem to have unique designs for each class.
Yeah.
Good voice acting.
That is something that's often taken for granted.
Yeah. Or voice acting in general.
It's been really cool with the Switch in general. There's been a lot of games and franchises that do just evolved just a little bit. Some of them, like, you know, a lot with Breath of the Wild, but even like Mario Odyssey, where it's not too big of a departure from the original gameplay of other Mario games, but they do enough with it to reinvent the wheel a little bit. It's really
Yeah, I agree. My jaw hurts a lot. Really quick, that dude in the house told us to knock over this tree and or this tree in order to access this house and these two shops. In case we need to stock up for the final battle.
make a little bridge. Sweet.
As Nils plays his flute and dances for Wallace.
My favorite character.
Holy crap, has it really only been 5 turns?
Okay, cool.
Oh boy.
Yeah. This one's definitely a more slow burn level, it looks like.
Not really. I'm used to this taking longer. We're already down at this little village here. Like, we're just moving.
Sweet.
But yeah, Florina's next mission.
Knock over the tree. Yeah, because she can go wherever she wants. Is it gonna take a couple of turns?
Yeah, it takes about 2 hits to knock over each snag. So I can't help her out with that.
Sweet. Might as well.
Because it's the fastest way to get mounted units through it. Hey!
Hey. What do we get? An energy ring? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Increases strength and magic power.
Sweet. Is that something you're gonna use on this level, or are we gonna hold off?
I'm gonna have to use it on this level if I want to use it at all.
Oh.
Who has the... Did I already use the, Yeah, I did. The fucking angel wings or whatever, the health boost from earlier. I cannot remember the name.
Yeah. I remember what you're talking about.
Who's gonna get the strength? The energy ring. That's a strength boost. Sane's good. Dorcas is good for what I'm gonna use him for. Sarah, won't help her that much. Wrath's good. Hence alright. Lucius is good. It won't do shit for Dick for him. Florina is not a possibility. So is Matthew.
So we definitely got options, which is cool.
Oh no, I'm gonna use it on Wallace. He totally needs it.
Yeah. Wallace.
Since I'm over here now. Yeah, it'll either be Florina or Matthew.
Okay. Cool.
Only 9 more turns.
9 more? Easy.
Yay.
Easy. It's not too bad though. At least we'll get him. We got a little bit of grinding earlier on and made that a lot easier now.
Yeah. Like, waiting until just now to do all of it would have sucked.
Yeah. I agree. I don't know. I think for the season finale, it'd be epic if we just grind.
I cannot hear you. What?
I said, I don't know. For the season finale, it'd be dope to just spend 45 minutes upgrading.
Yeah, upgrading a character that I may never level up again in the entire fucking game. Yeah. Alright. Florina's gonna book it upstairs so she can get some fucking healing.
That's probably a good idea. Yeah. Because it's been a while.
She's taken a hit or 3.
Yeah.
I want to
She's been
look at
earning
something.
her keep really well, though. So it's been good.
Turn 8. So this should theoretically put him right at 30 HP. I missed it. I missed doing a turn with him at some point. Son of a bitch.
Oh.
I mean, it's gonna take longer now. No!
Oh. You only got 10 characters to keep up with. Oh,
11.
Forget one.
Alright, you should really visit the armory. Actually, I think it's 13. Either way. That'd get all you need if you're fighting knights and generals.
Okay.
Once he's been beaten, maybe peace will return to Kalen. Good luck to
Why
you.
do I have a feeling peace will not return to Caitlyn quite yet?
Kinda? Matthew, do the do.
Hell yeah.
Good boy.
Easy. No problem.
What am I looking at here? Lances? Fortunately, Sane is very fast. Okay, sorry, I keep zoning out slightly while I'm trying to think about how I want to proceed through the level.
No, you're good. It's a lot to keep up with. We've also been recording for a little bit too, so.
About an hour and a half now.
Yeah. We're getting there though. We're making progress.
Yeah, but Sane's taking a lot more hits than I'd like.
Yeah. Are you able to get Sarah over there, or is that gonna be?
Not now.
Yeah, not now for sure. The rain.
But
Stop. Yeah, at least
we might be able to get our Lord and Savior over there.
Hell yeah.
No!
Oh, or not. Or not.
Well, we can get this pretty boy over there.
This is true. This is true.
I'm just gonna go ahead and send Rat down here while Kent loots the shops. Steel bow, that's just an upgrade to a regular iron bow. But hammers, hammers,
We got plenty of money.
heavy spears, and armor slayers are all good for anti-infantry. Oh no. Oh.
What happened?
I'm out of inventory space.
Oh,
Kent.
shit. It would be a problem.
It's okay, we're gonna have
Oh.
Sane. We're gonna have Sane apply a poultice bot, a vulnerary, which
Yeah.
I don't think that's how those work, but whatever. And we're not gonna forget Nils, vitally important.
No. Absolutely. There you go. Awesome. You gotta love it.
7 more turns.
One day he'll be a bit.
What? He's a big kid now.
Exactly.
One day he'll take off the Huggies.
Yes. He'll graduate to the juicy juice.
Which is actually still my apple juice of choice.
Oh, I love juicy juice. If I go out and get like
here.
actual juice, that's what I'll get.
Since we were already up there, figured we might as well get this out of the way.
Might as well.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna give. Oh, I've already got a hammer. Sweet.
Oh.
I don't have anyone who can even use that hammer right now because Dorcas is upstairs.
Oh. Shit.
Whoa.
Oh, you almost bought 2.
I couldn't have anyways. Inventory's full.
Oh, okay. I'm wearing inventory space. Yeah.
Florina! Get your ass over there.
Do your magic.
I thought about giving it to her, but her strength's actually doing alright for now. If my
Yeah,
next one
she's
might
pretty
go to her,
strong.
though. She's got 7. Doing that gave him 7, so...
Oh, wow. Yeah, okay.
You dickweed.
Well, at least they missed it. I mean, as a waste of it.
Well, I need to get Sane over there anyways. Lucius, deal with this.
True. Kick his ass.
Fucking hell, hit something.
Wow. Oh, okay. Everybody's missing.
It's not an Ultra Instinct goddamn Cavalier.
And Sarah cannot move any. It's not even raining right now. Yeah.
Yeah, before us or what's killing the movement now. Okay. We're done with our offensive group.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Alright, we're making good progress.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Yes, we are.
It's just one of the bigger maps for sure. Which
Oh,
makes sense
definitely.
with the last one in the chat.
Yeah, it's the last part of Lynn's story, so...
Yeah, I think it's good. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, as an old Game Boy game, there's a little bit of a limitation to what all it knew, but it worked.
Yeah. Okay.
Except for this part of the climax where Nils jumps around and plays his flute.
Alright, we're at half an hour, but we're also almost done, so do we just want to keep going?
Let's just keep going. Let's end it up here.
Did you say end it off, or...?
Nah, let's go ahead and keep going. Yeah, let's just
Okay.
finish the chapter in this episode.
Oh, right!
There'll be some stuff you can cut out too as far as editing goes.
Surprisingly less than you think, I think. Depending on how long it takes me to level up Nils.
Yeah, that's true.
4 more turns. And I might have that because of Lundgren. Because Lundgren's a fucking general and level 5.
Yeah, he a big boy. He might take a little bit.
And for added pleasure... Florina, go get her.
That's a good idea.
He can only be hit directly from one spot. Right in front of him.
Oh.
And he's got a
So
javelin.
you gotta take care of that dude first.
Yep. Okay, good. You can lure that knight away, because otherwise you'd be in Lundgren's javelin range. God damn it, Kent. I said equip the heavy spear. Well, fucking never mind then.
Oh. Okay. Wow.
Kent don't give a shit.
Damn. Okay.
Alright, I am gonna waltz Kent back up here. Have him equip that heavy spear.
Yeah. Just make things a little bit easier. Other than that, though, he did really well. I was surprised.
Yeah, no, he just fucking mauled that dude. Let's bring Sarah over.
How we just have like 3-4 people over here just chilling.
Yeah, well, they're the 3 people I don't use. I know a lot of
Yeah.
people think highly of Urk, but I really don't.
Fair enough.
Wallace is not that useful, unfortunately, and well,
He exists. He sure does exist. It's gonna rain. Yeah, this is feeling like South Carolina right now. Every 2 days, it just rains again out of nowhere.
Sounds about right.
You probably understand where I'm coming from. The Southeast in general is a lot like.
Yeah, Tennessee does it from time to time too. I'm kind of protected from it because I'm in the mountains, but only to an extent.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Alright. Really? Well, I was going to attack this turn, but...
Okay. Sure.
Right now, about the only thing I can do this turn is put on a protective layer, so...
Play a flute, you know. The most important thing of every turn. Oh shit. We did it!
Sweet, I didn't have to waste any extra turns grinding his happy ass.
That's awesome.
That sounded bad.
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. I think he's a little too young for that next week.
Huh. This could be very bad.
Uh-oh.
Shit.
Trying to see who's going to be best for it.
Shit.
Really? Well, we're not getting out of this one easy at all, are we?
I know what I'm gonna do. I have a stratagemery.
Awesome.
And I don't have to keep popping back up to the north. Fucking purple armor!
One of the traitors. He must be Kit, yes? Lundgren, your treachery precedes you.
This theme is kick-ass.
It is. It is. I still really like the music in this game in general.
Mm-hmm.
I would not listen to any of your poisoned words. Get it? Poison? Because he was poisoned.
He's purple, too.
Purple. You wish you'd never turn your coat.
Okay, I know it's turncoat, but that doesn't sound right. Also, I love that he's purple and uses poison. He's a poison-type Pokemon.
He is. He is a poison-type Pokemon.
Don't hit twice, don't hit twice, don't hit twice, don't hit twice.
Oh, okay. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah.
Heal the fuck out of him, please.
Yeah. Get a little. Damn.
This game's gonna give me a hernia.
It's crazy because as far as we have come, like, any one of these could just die right now.
Still not do that much damage. I didn't think I was gonna need him. Okay.
Dorcas? Yeah. How poetic would it be if Dorcas was the one that took him down?
Might be. Can't get the fuck out of here.
Damn.
His accuracy's a whore. Yeah, Lundgren does not fuck about.
No, he does not. He does not.
Alright, I know what I'm gonna do. We're gonna please be able to pick him up.
Okay, that's good.
No!
No, stop!
I didn't have to waste turn grinding up nils.
We have to waste turns getting dork ass over here.
Oh, what's gone wrong with my life? Matthew, where are you?
A crazy turn of events.
Okay, I'll do this. Gotta range units so the Dorcas can get his fucking ass over there.
True.
Fuck me.
It's still not good, is it?
I'm gonna try something risky. Park your ass, Dorcas.
Alright. Oh shit. This is my realm, and you've entered without my permission.
Cork at your purple people eater.
You will not leave these lands alive.
I mean, to be
Alright,
fair,
well.
for the first real boss fight of the series in America,
Okay.
or for the first hard boss fight in America, he does make that Americans got. He does make a good precedent.
Yeah, I think so. I think he's a good protagonist, or not antagonist.
Excuse you?
Yeah, we were talking about the English language not being available during recordings. That's what just happened.
Right.
It's been a long day. We've been out for a while.
So yeah, at this point, my plan is to just let Dorcas wear him down.
It makes sense. It's at least it's a not as risky move too. Oh, okay.
Again with the rain! I accidentally sped through part of that fight. I apologize deeply for my mistakes.
It happened.
Right, as long as it's not raining, I should be able to pull this off. Fuck.
Ah, he missed.
Double fuck. Time for mad strats!
He can't hit Sarah from there, can he?
Yeah, he can. He's got a javelin.
Oh.
But I've got the rescue train.
That's a good idea. Okay. I was like, where gonna go?
Back on the field. Ready to move again next turn. Whoa, your Discord just ate you again.
Oh no.
Dorcas. Fucking hit him!
Come on.
You useless man! Oh, good. Oh, bollocks. Alright, as long as he gets up above 21 HP. Huzzah.
It's a slow burn in this one. This battle, but it's good. I like it.
I finally landed another hit! Dorcas, you useless lesbian.
Yeah, he needs I don't know what he needs at this point.
He needs to go over here and heal. Because I'm not going to get 21 HP, back up to 21 HP out of this.
Ooh. Might as well, right? I mean...
Hold on.
How's Florina go? How would Florina do again?
She wouldn't even do scratch damage.
Okay.
Well, he's dead.
Okay.
Lucius, my man!
Oh, shit, okay.
I was actually going to wear him down enough that I could hit him with Lynn, but...
Hey. Nothing but a savage from Sake. A Callan throne should be mine.
He does not get absolute power. Lucius gets a beastly level up, though.
He did. He did. Almost an entire 2 levels there.
Now we get a turn getting Lynn over to the... Can rain!
You know, I was not
Victory!
expecting Lucius and Dorcas
to carry the team, no.
Two to kill him. Yeah.
We've won! At last I can see my grandfather. You are Lady Lindis, are you not? Yes? I am Reisman, the Chancellor of the Kalen royal family. I had received the word from a Kenton Sen when you were first met. But then a Lundgren discovered the message and then imprisoned me. Don't ask how I got out. It is my greatest pleasure to welcome you to your true home. Thank you. May I see my grandfather now? Yes, of course. Do not be shocked by what you see. Lundgren has been poisoning him with the poison for some time. His body has been ravaged. He has been bedridden for months. We have to keep wiping his bum for him. Who is there? I said no visitors. I will see no one. Aww.
Oh, okay. Alright, I'll see you later.
This is a very sad sprite.
That is.
What are you doing? Leave me to die. Pardon me. My name is... I'm Lindis. Eh? Did you say Lindis? Is that... My father's name was Hassa, chieftain of the Lorca. My mother was Madeline. I was raised on the plains. Could it be? Come here. Let me see your face. Oh, yes. There is no doubt. You are Madeline's true-born child. Grandfather!
Crazy old man. That's cute.
Fuck. Lundgren told me my granddaughter had died. My heir, and you too. He told me you were dead. Thank you. Thank you for living. I am blessed. Well, I kicked his ass. Well, okay, actually, that fight I never used, and the priest kicked his ass, but, you know, semantics.
you do what you gotta do.
Mother and... Oh, wrong voice! Mother and father were slain last year by brigands. I keep dropping my Allen wrench. I've got to stop, or I will lose the damn thing again. I was the only survivor. I lived on, but I lived alone except for all those neighbors within fucking walking distance. Including the one I saved at the very beginning of the game. Lindis, please forgive a prideful old man. If I had but accepted your parents' love, there would have been no bandits.
Okay. I don't think that's how it works, but okay.
I mean, he was chieftain of the Lorca tribe. What, was he going to come ruling from Kalen? Did I miss something here?
A couple leaps of logic, just gone.
We would have lived here together in perfect peace. Bull!
Okay, sure.
Lundgren would have still been around.
That poison really did get to this man's head.
Grandfather, my parents, my tribe. Our life was one of love and peace. The end was tragic, but up until the attack, we were truly happy. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Good for you. Yes. Sorry about that. My housemates just got home.
There you go.
Truly, Madeline had a life of happiness. Drawing might help. Knowing that gives me so much joy. Thank you, Lindis. I can die in peace now. No.
Oh, he's just gonna die?
Grandfather, you mustn't say that. There's no avoiding it. I've been poisoned with poison for far too long. It's too late.
This is true.
Bit of a musical shift.
A little bit. A little more happier than you would think here.
Be brave, Grandfather. You will recover. Believe me. On the plains, we say that illness fails in the face of a strong heart.
Wow.
I am with you now.
Poison.
You mustn't give up. You're with me. Yes, I'm right here. And we have so much to talk about, walks to take, music to listen to. There's so much I want to do with you, so much lost time we can recover. That does sound nice. Doesn't it? And once you're well, I'll take you to the plains. I'll show you the endless sky, the oceans of grass. I want you to know the lands my mother loved so much. The lands Madeline loved. You're right. I still have quite a bit of living to do. And actually, later in the story, it comes out that this old man's fucking tough.
Really? Okay.
And he doesn't join the party, but killing him's apparently a bit of a bitch.
He just decided the poison ain't gonna kill me now. It was a minute ago, but not anymore.
You can do it, grandfather. And that's like a thing with the main characters' families. Lindis. Lady Lindis. Do you honestly plan on remaining here? Tell me truly. Well, I'm not letting you run around without a leash, so... Yes, and tell my grandfather as well when he can put the leash on you.
Exactly. Wow, that's a little kinky.
I won't leave him now. I won't. I can't. Words.
The physician says that Lord Housen looks like a new man. Oh, okay. It's like he was never ill. What's poison? We don't know.
Well, I mean, it turned out all the physicians were anti-vaxxers, and I had some with me.
It all comes together. It's all thanks to you, my lady.
He's the only family I have left. I want him to have a long life.
Lady Lindis!
What is it, Florina?
I've been taken into service by House Galen. From here on, Lynn. I mean, Lady Lindis, we'll be together as always.
Fucking subtle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Really? Oh, that pleases me so, but... Please don't call me Lady Lindis. For you, I'm still just Lynn.
My Pegasus and I fly for your house now. I am your servant. Oh, that's kind of hot. There are rules to follow.
Florina!
I'm happiest when I'm with you. That's more important than how I address you. Please.
I suppose I'll just have to remember that you get off on this thing, right? Very well, I understand. Seriously, this is so unfucking subtle.
Thank you. I do love you, Lynn. Lady Lindis. Yeah. Oops, I got Lady Lindis.
Oh, Florina. Oh, hey, well.
It's like replacing her name with like Daddy or something. That's what it is.
Lady Lindis, I've decided to stay too. Weren't you planning on going home? Yeah, but I've grown quite fond of Lindis's legions, you know? And I don't really remember where home is. I got lost.
Just gonna chill.
Yeah.
You would get lost, honestly.
I'll send word to my family regarding my decision. I'm sure the mailman can find them. I'm pleased to have you, Will. Thank you. I need an archer who I never use around.
Exactly.
Tara, you're leaving, aren't you? No, I'm not asking you to stay. You've got to go do the next part of the plot.
Yeah, pretty much.
I found you unconscious on the plains. I had no idea we would be together for so long. You've helped us so much, and I'm sure you've learned all you can from us. You'll do just fine on your own. I have the utmost faith that you'll be a master tactician, Tara. That's from someone who's seen you at work.
Awesome.
Well then, I have the hiccups. Take care. I hope this... Jesus! I see you again.
Oh no!
I'm sure that I will someday. This is a great time to have the hiccups.
It is. It is. As we finish season of this Let's Play.
Kent, Knight of Lycia. For his bravery in fulfilling his command, Kent is named Knight Commander of Kalen. It's a high honor for one so young, but no one denies his worth. Sane, also Knight of Lycia. Sane has earned the honor of being named Sub-Commander of the Kalen Knights. Despite his promotion, he still scoffs at authority and woos the village girls. He is much loved by the citizenry. We mean that literally.
Yeah.
Lorena, Pegasus Knight of Ilya. Lorena has arranged to stay in Kalen. She spends her every waking hour in rigorous training, hoping to become invaluable to Lyn. Her fear of men has lessened, but only slightly. Will, Archer of Faerie. With his cheery outlook and his happy-go-lucky demeanor, Will has become quite dear to Marcus Kalen's household. Kent is teaching him manners and befriending a sworn man of Castle Kalen. Dorcas, Fighter of Bern. Once Lyn's true heritage is recognized in Kalen, Dorcas returns home to Bern, where he cares for his wife and makes a good living as a mercenary, fighting the local bandits. Sarah, Cleric of Ostia. Ultimately, Urk succeeds in seeing Sarah safely to Ostia. While her behavior is irritating at best, she is sorely missed. Her acerbic tongue has become legendary. Urk, the Wandering Mage. His contract with Sarah complete, Urk sets off for Etruria. His time as a mercenary is just part of his training, and he's glad to see it end. He has since returned to his mentor because he is sick of Sarah's shit.
Exactly.
Wrath, the Sakaean nomad. In the celebration following Lyn's return to Castle Kalen, Wrath slips out unseen. Whether he returned to Sakae or returned to his work as a mercenary, no one knows. Matthew, the enigmatic thief. Matthew vanishes after the final battle, and his whereabouts remain a mystery.
Oh.
Nils, the mysterious musician. Nils and his sister Ninian take their leave of Castle Kalen after a few days. He may well be traveling the lands, mastering his musical skills somewhere. Lucius, the traveling monk. Lucius studies in Kalen for a time, but he departs after receiving summons to another land. He has since been seen traveling with a hard-eyed mercenary. Wallace, the Kalen general. But Wallace Lyn's struggle only whets his appetite for battle. He sets off in search of a cause worthy of his blade. He lacks any sense of direction, so it may be years before he returns. In fact, it's so bad that you may never see him in the game again. Terra leaves Lyn to continue his training. He plans on traveling throughout Lycia. Lyn refuses to say goodbye, believing that in her heart that she will see him again. Lyn, the sword fighter from Sakae. The little blurbs, you mean?
Okay. Yeah.
And the art in the background. Lyn now lives with her grandfather as Lady Lindis of Castle Kalen. Under her loving care, Lord Hausen recovers. Now the two of them go for many walks in the Kalen Gardens. On clear, dry nights, Lyn can be seen high atop a hill near the castle. Perhaps she is remembering the home of her youth. The plains of Sakae. Speed that text up.
Yeah, he started sounding like Will Shatner for a little bit.
Yeah, now we gotta pick a story.
Alright then.
The rest of the game. And we can't save till after we do. I still haven't beaten Hector's story on normal mode on this cartridge because I'm a lazy fuck. But we wouldn't be playing hard mode because fuck that.
Yeah.
We do have hard mode for Elwood, but again, fuck that. Now, the differences in the overall plots of these stories is actually pretty minor. They both follow the same plot. It just changes who your main lord is. Elwood's still the overall main character. Hector mode was an unlock after you beat Elwood's story. But there are some slight differences. There's 2 chapters in Hector's mode that aren't in Elwood's mode. There's 2 chapters in Elwood's mode that aren't in Hector's mode. I'll probably play through Elwood's mode to show those off as well, but I'll do most of that off screen. And Hector mode has a few extra chapters. It's a little bit longer, including one or two extra bonus chapters. One of which was the one we had to grind Nils for.
Yeah, so we'll probably be doing that one then.
Yeah, this is the one we're going to be doing, and I got it selected so we can actually save the game. Here ends Lyn's story. Would you like to save your progress? Yes.
There we go.
No. As of Chapter 11, Elwood becomes the story's main character, even though you're playing as Hector. Terra's role will be to act as tactician, aiding his group. Help Elwood to fulfill the chapter goals and fight his way to the end of the game. You'll start your first campaign with Elwood, then meet his friend Hector, in Chapter 2. Who knows, you might even meet Lyn again. If any of these 3 is defeated, your game will be over. The game will continue if any other elements are...
Okay, yeah. Stuff we already know.
But yeah.
That's the end of Lyn's story.
Yeah. Oh god, that's why I've finished Hector's mode. I don't want to do Cog of Destiny. Also, I've got extras. Do I have? No, I don't.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, that's it for Lynn's story and the end of this season of Fire Emblem Blazing Sword.
Yeah.
In the next... Oh, wow. Okay, when we finally... Or whenever this season comes back, or the next season, words are hard.
They are.
Right.
I agree.
Okay. In the next season of Fire Emblem Blazing Sword, and no, we don't have a plan for when that'll be. Just not anytime in the next 6 months. Or 5 months after this episode goes up, I guess.
It'll probably be in the second half of 2020. We'll see what happens.
But anyways, in the next season of Blazing Sword, good God, we will move into the main part of the game. Also, fun fact, when I first beat Lynn's story my first time playing through the game, I thought that was the end. I thought I had just finished the game.
Yeah, it feels like the end. It's crazy that there's an entire like that's technically just a tutorial. That blows my mind.
Just not counting bonus chapters, Lynn's story is 11 chapters, and Ellawood's is 21.
Jeez.
So yeah,
crazy.
We're only about a third way. For those curious though, there won't actually be 3 seasons of this. The main part of the story is actually broken up into 3 distinct story arcs, and we'll be basing the seasons off those lines. So 3 more seasons.
Yeah.
But that's for later. Thank you all so much. Or Zach, actually, do you want to get final thoughts on the game so far before we go on?
Sorry, you cut out. Can you say that again?
And do you want to give final thoughts on Lynn's story before we end off?
Yeah, for sure. Considering we started playing Fire Emblem Path of Radiance on the channel, and we had a little snag at the end of doing that game. Didn't get a chance to finish it. So coming back into one of the older Fire Emblem games with you at the reins, way more experienced than I am, so we're able to get through chapters a little bit more effectively. It was kind of cool to see a Fire Emblem game from this perspective, and get a little bit more on the, not just this game specifically, but like the history of the franchise. I feel like we talked a good bit about Fire Emblem and the different games, and I like this one so far. I think that it's got a lot of charm to it, considering it is a Game Boy game. We oftentimes think of these older games as being aged, but I think there's a lot of charm in the sprites and the music and all that kind of stuff.
Cool. I'm glad you're enjoying it so far, and I agree with a lot of it. The game could have aged a little better in places.
Definitely.
That fucking having to grind nils, really.
Yeah.
Really?
That's stupid.
But other than that, no, I think this game is aged remarkably well. Granted, the Game Boy Advance in general had a very well-aged library.
I think so. I'm looking forward to revisiting a lot of Game Boy games in the future. But yeah, it was cool to see this one. Definitely.
I realize most of the games I've played for this series, or for this channel, are portable games.
Yeah. That's crazy. It's cool though.
Yeah. But yeah. So, we'll see you all probably later this year for Season 2. But for now, this has been Basilisk.
I've been Zach.
And we'll see you in the next series. Thank you, and good night, folks.
See you later.